Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Ford Wyoming Center. Mike McNamee, Ryan Caith, glad to have you join us for semifinal action. In the state 2A boys basketball tournament tonight, the Pine Bluffs Hornets will take on the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. And Ryan, this is a matchup that you and I have looked forward to all day. Should be a good one. Wyoming Indian comes in ranked number 1 in the state. Pine Bluffs has hovered around that 3 to 4 area, but Wyoming Indian was knocked off in the championship game of their regional tournament, so they find themselves as the number 2 seed taking on the number 1 from the east.
Yeah, it should be a good game. A matchup we've seen a lot in this state tournament throughout the years. We were talking with fellow broadcaster Cody Beers from Riverton next to us. Wyoming Indian has not seen Pine this year, and they've seen a lot of teams all over the state.
They come in at 25-3. Pine Bluffs on the other side comes in at 20-6. But to your point, this is a matchup that has been very interesting to watch over the years. Wyoming Indian got derailed last year in the semifinals. Pine advanced and took on Thermop in the state championship game. But this one is one, once again, that we've looked forward to for a while. Should be a good one. We are very thankful and appreciative of our sponsors that bring these broadcasts your way. Let's take a timeout. We will listen to a couple of sponsor spots and be back with starting lineups after this break.
Out here in Wyoming, trust is something you earn. A handshake still goes a long way. And when a neighbor needs support, you don't hesitate, you help. Those are the values that define Wyoming. And they're the same ones that have inspired us at Pinnacle Bank for generations. Local, rooted, and community-driven. That's the way banking should be. And that's Pinnacle Bank. Member FDIC.
Bluffs Car Care would like to wish the Hornet student athletes the best of luck. Remember Bluffs Car Care for all of your automotive needs. From tricycles to dozers, they'll get you covered. From brakes to major motor repair, and they handle all tires including ag. Bluffs Car Care at 700 Parsons Street in Pine Bluffs. And go Hornets!
The Bluffs Veterinary Clinic in Pine Bluffs offers the best professional medical care for your animals. Whether livestock or personal pets, you can count on quality of care that your animals deserve. When it comes to ensuring recovery from surgical or non-surgical treatments, Dr. Shane, Nicodemus, and Bliss utilize the latest in care technology, as they know how much your pet means to you. For complete veterinary care, call Bluffs Vet Clinic at 245-9263. That's 245-9263.
For over 3 decades, Burns Insurance has been the trusted partner for farmers and ranchers in Goshen County and the surrounding communities. Our commitment to providing exceptional insurance solutions ensures that your livelihood is protected against the unexpected. For farmers and ranchers, we offer multi-peril crop hail, livestock risk protection, and pasture range and forage. Don't leave your operation to chance. Give us a call today at 307-532-8981 or visit us at our office on West Highway 26.
Welcome back to the Ford Wyoming Center. Let's start this segment, Ryan. A couple of good games in progress right now. One going on up in Buffalo, the other one up at Casper College. Last we had checked, can you update on the Torrington Trailblazers score?
Again, at least the last one I saw, 47-27, Torrington boys were up. That was, I believe, the end of the third quarter. And that's a semifinal 3A East, so Blazers trying to fight their way into the championship game tomorrow, qualify for state with a win tonight.
Boy, that'd be huge. Timmy Hurst is smiling.
He's having a good time up there.
Yes, he is. Yes. Another game that's going on up at the college that finds Lingo Fort Laramie taking on Cokeville. That game tight as well, 33-31. That was at the end of the third period. So a couple of good ones going on, and we will keep our listeners apprised of those scores as we get them. Right now, they are about to announce starting lineups, so we will do the same. Starting lineups are fueled by Essential Fuels in Torrington, where quality service meets competitive prices. Feeling hungry? Try one of their breakfast or lunch items made fresh, hot, and ready for you. Essential Fuels, your essential stop in Torrington. Starting for Pine Bluffs tonight, they'll go the same way that they have been going. Again, in at 21-6. Coached by Tyler Kimsey, assisted by Andrew Fornstrom. They'll go this way. Colby Lerwick, a 5'10" junior, comes in averaging 12.4 points a game and is their number 1 3-point shooter with 49 made three-point field goals. on the year. Karsten Freeberg, a 6-foot senior, averages 20 points a game, has hit 31 3-point field goals himself. The quarterback of the team, the point guard, Cade Fornstrom, 5'10", and a junior, averages 5.5 assists per game. Jace Golding, a 5'11" junior, and Gabe Fetter, a 5'10" junior. For the Wyoming Indian Chiefs, coached by Craig Ferris, they come in at 25-3. Jordan Black, a junior. Hayanito Monroe Black, a senior. I heard Cody Beers mention during his pregame information, Monroe Black comes in averaging 20 points a game, leading scorer for the Wyoming Indian Chiefs. Adriano Black, a senior. LaDainian Brown, a senior. And Cordell Spoonhunter, a senior. Again, those are the starters for these two teams. Time for a 30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second break, and when we come back, we'll have the opening tap in this semifinal game.
If you're looking to make your home more energy efficient, then look no further than Century Lumber. Their experts can show you how Marvin Windows and Doors can give you the comfortable feel and efficiency that you've been looking for. From start to finish, the crew at Century Lumber will walk you through the process of upgrading your home with quality Marvin Windows and Doors. You'll be glad you did. See you soon at Century Lumber, Torrington.
When it's time to spray your fields, it's time to call the expert in commercial ag spraying. That's Coxbill Company, featuring the widest booms in the market. This means fewer tracks in the field. Cole Coxbill will stand behind his work as the best in the industry. Cole can spray your fields and can source chemical for you. Give Cole a call today with Coxbill Company, 575-2147.
Dynas Irrigation and Rinky are committed to bringing quality, economical irrigation options closer to you. Finding the irrigation parts and service you need in eastern Wyoming has never been easier. We keep in stock parts for most brands of pivots, and our Rinky certified service technicians are available for all of your repair needs. Or maybe you're looking for irrigation solutions. Stop in and see the experts at Dynas Irrigation in Torrington, Wyoming to learn about options to help you get more from every field. Dynas Irrigation and Rinky, your irrigation experts.
Underway in this state semifinal game, Pine Bluffs controls the tap. They'll have the first opportunity. Lerwick hands in the corner to Freeberg. Karsten drives baseline, now kicks out Federer. He'll fake on the three. Federer going to be whistled for the double dribble.
And not the start these Hornets wanted. Turn it over on their first possession.
Monroe Black will key the inbound. Pine will pressure. It's a bold move. Come out pressing the Chiefs.
And I haven't seen him do it a lot all year long.
Cordell Spoonhunter passes right side. Monroe Black, now a pass intended for Brown is taken away. Loose ball, comes back away to Spoonhunter. They'll reload. Spoonhunter drops it off in the corner. Monroe Black for three, that's good.
You mentioned it, Mike, averages 20 a game. Good start for him.
I would guess that is a large part of his repertoire right there. Freeberg tries to answer, three on the other end. Back iron, no good. Rebound, Monroe Black. He wants to push into the front court. Now gives to Brown. Big contact and an offensive foul. Great job, Karsten Freeberg.
Yep. Chiefs are going quick down the court. He got set up to take that. First foul of the ball game. First on Black. First for the Chiefs.
You know, Ryan, I would have to think that team speed is going to be similar between these two. I don't think this Pine team is one that you're going to outrun them to the other end. Great team speed, especially at the guard spot. Lerwick in deep, kicks out Freeberg. Now they'll swing it back to the point. Fornstrom barks out the play. Now enters to Federer, now to Freeberg. In the corner, Lerwick. He'll fake on the three. Pine being very patient. You mentioned, Ryan, they did the same thing last night in a game against Rocky Mountain. Tried to lull them to sleep.
Yeah, the lowest output I've seen from them all year. Scored in the 30s.
Wyoming Indian will waste no time. Spoon Hunter can't get the shot to fall. Pine out of there with the board. Up ahead, Lerwick. Back to Fornstrom. Fornstrom steps back, now pushes left side. Fakes on the handoff, still has the dribble. Passes to a cutting Freeberg. Lays it up and in, and he's fouled.
I mentioned it yesterday during the broadcast, but those Fornstroms, that's where they make their hay on those assists. Good look there.
Well, then you can see the chemistry of the two of them. I mean, Karsten knew exactly where he needed to get to in the middle of the lane there. In order to bail Kate out, he was way under the basket, had nothing else to do with it, but got the nice assist. Free throw on the way is good by Freeberg, and we are tied at 3. Spoon Hunter out of backcourt, now to Monroe Black. In the lane, they'll go Brown. Jumper no good. Freeberg with the board. Pair of Browns, I've got to think probably brothers, Ladanian and Adriano. Hornet basketball, tied at 3. Fornstrom in deep, needs help, kicks out to Federer. Gabe with it, jab step into the lane, tough shot, won't fall, but he will go to the free throw line. Monroe Black, I believe, will pick up the personal.
Yeah, Gabe forcing the issue there. A lot of bodies in that lane he took. First foul, Ladanian Brown. Third team foul on the Chiefs.
Winner of this one will advance to take on Thermopolis. Winners of a semifinal contest over Bighorn, a game that Bighorn led for much of the game, didn't surrender the lead until late. 40-36 the final in that one. Substitutions into both lineups. Eli Curry in there as the free throw won't fall, rebounded by Freeberg. Freeberg has it. He'll dribble drive. Baseline jumper no good, and a blocking foul going to be called. Craig Ferris doesn't like that.
And go on one of his better players, too. Monroe Black picks up his first.
14 fouls now, so Pine will shoot the bonus the rest of the way. Freeberg's free throw no good. How many times have we talked about it in this tournament? Free throws could have been such a big difference in the games. Teams unable to capitalize from the charity stripe. Second free throw is good. Lerwick now 2 for 3 at the free throw line. Pine with the 5-3 lead. Near steal by the Hornets, but ahead with it is Brown. Brown needs help, now enters to Spoon Hunter. Spoon Hunter spins, wrap around, layup no good. Curry with the board. Outlet Federer. Federer into the front court. Now gives to Fornstrom. Well, encouraging to note early here, Pine doing a nice job of rebounding. They can't get the offensive rebound there. Brown the other way. Stopped by Freeberg. Kicks out. 15-footer on the way. Back iron no good. Freeberg with another rebound. That is something that kid does so well. For a player his size, already with 3 rebounds, I believe. Make it 4. Here's a runner, no good, but Curry grabs the board. Big contact, no foul, put back good, Eli Curry.
How about that shot? Nice touch, high off the glass on the floater for the bucket.
Boy, he has been a huge boost for this team late in the year. Now a foul called as Brown was Jordan Black with a wild shot in the lane, bailed out with a foul call. That will send Jordan Black to the free throw line. The junior fires the first. That one's good. It's been a while since that first 3 ball from Monroe Black. Wyoming Indian had been quiet. Kenny Lerwick into the lineup for Pine. Second free throw on the way, and that is good as well. That cuts the lead to 2. Federer will pass left side outside to Lerwick. Lerwick going to hold the ball. Now will step in. Gives to Kenny Lerwick. Kenny, dribble drive, baseline jumper, no good. Got his own board. Kicks out Colby Lerwick. Pine will reset. Now Freeburg with it. Lost the handle. Goes out of bounds. Turnover Pine. Packed house here tonight.
Yeah.
As usual.
The loudest I've heard the event center all weekend.
Yeah. It's pretty quiet yesterday. Here comes Black with it. He'll give to Spoonhunter. He'll pull up. 17-footer. Left it short. Rebound Freeburg. Karsten with another one to his credit. Need to get Colby Lerwick involved in the offense here. Lerwick has been quiet. Maybe he'll try it here. He'll put it on the deck. Kicks out Kenny Lerwick. Picked up by Freeburg. Karsten had it blocked. Big time block by Cordell Spoonhunter. Wow.
That Spoonhunter with the swat there. Yeah, Mike, I've been surprised you mentioned it, but just the way this tempo is for Pine and just thinking about it, could be their whole plan coming into this tournament. They see the Chiefs on their side of the bracket. Ran that stall yesterday, pretty slow today too.
Now a nice block on the shot off of the inbound. Quick outlet up ahead. The layup good. Mitchell Seahair. Excuse me.
That's what I was just going to say. I think they kind of don't want the Chiefs to get in transition because that's where they make all their buckets.
Yeah. Well, then you get the opportunity off the block shot off of the inbound. Sometimes it's easy to underestimate the athleticism of this Indian team. Pine on the attack. Fornstrom hands to Lerwick. Colby will fire the three. That's no good. Rebound loose. Picked up by the Chiefs. Outlet up ahead, Seahair. Into the lane, big contact, offensive foul. Ooh, Fornstrom paid the price for that one,
yes,
didn't he?
He did.
Ouch.
Good to see him get up real quick.
First personal foul, fifth team foul. So no free throws on the offensive foul. Ryan, to your point about the pace, Fornstrom walks it into the front court.
Still trying to shake it off after he hit the deck.
Kick out to him. He'll give right back to Freeburg for three. Won't go. Rebound, Monroe Black. Quickly up ahead, they'll go Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter tangled up, and a blocking foul going to be called. I think they're going to get Cade Fornstrom.
First on Cade. Better checks in for him.
Like he got caught under a runaway truck there. Spoonhunter's a big kid. The senior. Now a takeaway on the inbound. Freeburg got a hand on it. With 1:30 to go in the opening period, tied at 7. Kick out to Freeburg. Karsten, big contact in the lane. Offensive foul.
And I think the right call there. Good job by Seahair to set up for it.
The bucket was good, but they'll wave it off. So we've seen offensive fouls called on each end of the floor. Monroe Black elevates. The 15-footer is good. He has 5. Wyoming Indian back up 2. Freeburg into the front court, approaching a minute left. This time, didn't get it blocked, couldn't knock the layup down. Back the other way comes Spoonhunter. He'll pull up from 15, and that's good. Cordell Spoonhunter with the bucket. Now a 4-point Chief lead. Sorry, Ryan.
No, just Chiefs kind of spreading out the scoring here.
Back the other way. Federer attacks the basket. He'll get the layup. Chiefs basketball. Spoonhunter with the crossover. Pulls up, jump shot, good. Back-to-back buckets from Cordell Spoonhunter. Well, the pace has quickened, hasn't it? Federer will try to answer. Can't knock down the three. Rebound taken out of there by the Chiefs. Up ahead with it is Brown. He'll hand to Spoonhunter. He'll pull up. The jump shot. Cordell Spoonhunter is good. 6 straight points. Shot at the buzzer by Freeberg. Back iron, no good. And we have come to the end of one. Wyoming Indian uses an 8-0 run at the end of the period to take the lead 15-9 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We'll take a 1-minute timeout and be back to the event center after this break.
The entire staff at Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, wishes good luck to all Pine Bluffs athletes competing this season. We've been serving our community as Pine Bluffs' hometown bank since 1915 and cheering on the Hornets from the very beginning. Stop by the bank to say hello to our friendly staff and let us help with all your banking needs. Once again, Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, located at 103 East 2nd Street in Pine Bluffs, is proud to support Pine Bluffs athletes every step of the way. Go Hornets!
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Welcome back to the Ford Wyoming Center. Mike McNamee, Ryan Keith with semifinal action in the 2A state basketball tournament. Pine Trails Wyoming Indian 15-9 after 1 quarter of play. It was a 6-0 run. Spoonhunter all by himself right at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, kind of caught fire there. A couple of quick buckets. He leads the way with 6, leads all scoring.
He'll work off a high ball screen, pulls the trigger on the long 3. That's no good. Battle for the board. Federer will run it down. This Pine team's so quick to the basketball, especially in situations of a loose ball like that. They get their fair share of those 50-50 balls. Baseline kick out, 3-ball, Freeberg. That's short. Rebound, Brown. Black on the run with it. Jordan Black still has it on a string. Gives to Spoonhunter. Now left side, outside they go. Adriano Brown will hand to Monroe Black. Monroe Black spins in the lane. Layup is good. And I think Cade Fornstrom may have rolled an ankle.
Yeah, he was on the floor. Jogs up the court at least.
Miss on the 3-ball. Rebound Chiefs. On the run, Jordan Black, big contact and an offensive foul as Cade Fornstrom was back in defense.
Yeah, how about that hustle?
Guess his ankle's okay.
Black was moving down the court.
Second personal on Black. Hornet basketball. They need a bucket. They've been quiet.
They've been cold from beyond the arc, too.
Yes, they have. 0 for, aren't they? Maybe 1.
0 for 7.
Ouch. Fornstrom with it. Will hand to Federer. Gabe with it. Right side, outside. Now back to Fornstrom to Federer. Looks in. Skips cross court. Lerwick. Colby with it. Works off the ball screen. Colby drives baseline. Has to throw it off a Chief out of bounds. And now they'll say that it went off of Lerwick. Brady Freeberg will check into the lineup. You know, the three-point line is such a friend of this Hornet team. And when it isn't falling for you, you lose a vital part of your offense.
A big part of their game.
Yeah. Monroe Black, he'll pull up, tough jumper, no good. Rebound, put back, Brown won't fall. Black with an attempt, that won't fall, and this time Curry out of there with it. He'll give to Federer. Gabe burns into the front court. Lost the handle, now it's taken away by Spoonhunter. Spoonhunter quickly up ahead to Monroe Black. Monroe Black turns, falls away in the lane, jump shot, good.
It's amazing how this team shoots and just how they elevate.
Elevate in transition. Stop on a dime, elevate. There's a nice runner. That's Federer with another bucket. A good answer for him to end the drought. Now, a quick pass to a cutting Adriano Brown. Can't get the shot to fall, but he'll be fouled.
They're going to be on Fornstrom. Cade's second.
Cade talking to Lane Buchanan as a pair of free throws coming here for Brown. First one on the way is good.
Quick Bronco Grillhouse score update for you, Mike. Torrington boys in a 3A East Regional Championship tomorrow. They beat Buffalo 57-45.
That is a tall task on Buffalo's home court in a regional tournament. Wow.
A good time of year to be playing your best basketball.
And it sounds like they are. I've talked to a couple of people, which we haven't got to see them since we got into the heat of the CWAC season.
Yeah.
You maybe have got to. But it sounds like they're playing very well. Obviously, that win would be indicative of it. Hornet basketball, they trail 20-11 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Fornstrom with it, right side, outside, dribble drive, kick out to Freeberg. Karsten into a double team, needs help. Tough shot won't fall. Big contact. Rebound put back. Brady Freeberg is good. Boy, they have Karsten Freeberg's number. They've done a nice job defending him in the lane. Now here's a dribble drive to the basket. Layup good. Cordell Spoonhunter. How are you going to stop that?
Yeah, they're going to have to figure it out. He's got 8. Good answer here for Pine.
Cade Fornstrom with the easy bucket. The two teams trading baskets. Into the lineup, fall away jumper. That's good. Julius Robinson. Boy, they can come at you in waves, can't they? Federer crosses over. Kicks cross court. Jumper from Freeberg won't fall. Loose ball on the rebound, and Federer rips it out. Fall away jumper on the baseline, no good. Rebound is tapped out, will stay with Pine.
Colby Lerwick set to check in here, replaces Karsten Freeberg.
Kenny Lerwick will check in, and he will give Gabe Federer a breather. 24-15. Wyoming Indian with the lead. Pine with the basketball. Lerwick will inbound to Curry. Now to Fornstrom. Cade into the lane. Teardrop. Banks it home. Cade Fornstrom has 4. Here comes Jordan Black into the front court. Black will give to Monroe. Black now in the corner. They go Robinson. Back to Monroe. Black left side outside. Spoonhunter. And now a seldom called 3-second violation.
Seen a few of them in this tournament. They must be getting after that more and more.
Going to let them untuck their shirts, but we're going to call the 3-second violation. It's a trade-off. Pine down 7. Lerwick crosses the timeline to Kinney. Back to Colby. Loose ball picked up by Colby. Back to Kinney. Kinney works off a dribble, now gives back to Fornstrom at the point. Cade into the lane. Still with it on a string, back to Kinney. Now to Curry at the high post. Back to Fornstrom. Cade will pull up on the 3. That's no good. Curry had the board. Couldn't get the shot away, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Ball back to Wyoming Indian. This Chief team, in contrast to other teams that we've watched through the years, we've seen really small, quick guard play. This team is big.
Yeah.
This team's got to be 6'3" average across the board.
And they're all just thick.
Yeah. Miss on the three. Miss on the rebound, put back, but then Seahair puts it up and in. He's been a nice boost off the bench. Fornstrom's in trouble. Now it's taken away. Spoonhunter with the steal. Fornstrom going to pick up his third personal foul, trying to stop Spoonhunter.
Yeah, just not a good one there from Cade. Frustration foul as he coughs it up, picks up his third. Probably won't see him the rest of this first half.
He's so important to this team because he's such a quarterback for them. Hey, here's a Bronco Grillhouse scoreboard update. Congratulations to the Lingo Fort Laramie Doggers. They will have a chance to defend that 1A state title. They pick up a win over Cokeville, the final 49-42. So it will be Saratoga and Lingo Fort Laramie in the 1A championship game. Off of the Chief bucket, Pine basketball. With it, right side out, left side is Lerwick. Lerwick got away with the walk. Shot was partially blocked, taken away by the Chiefs. Outlet, up ahead they'll go. Robinson with it. He'll pull up, jumper won't fall. Seahair can't get the putback. Golding with the rebound. Gives to Federer up ahead. Freeberg, Karsten to the basket. Won't fall, loose ball. Picked up by Seahair. Quick outlet up ahead, Spoonhunter. On the run, Robinson back to Spoonhunter. Wanted the alley-oop, couldn't get it. Pine will lose the handle on the basketball, but a foul going to be called. Isn't it interesting how they have allowed players to voice that opinion anymore about whether a call is correct or not?
Seems like you see a lot more of it. Robinson the foul there.
His first, team second. Second quarter has moved right along here, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's flown by, making up for some lost time.
Well, here's a gamble. They put Fornstrom back in there with those three fouls. He'll kick out to Freeberg for three. No good. Pine still 0 from behind the arc. Quick outlet to Monroe Black. Into the lane. Pull-up jumper. That won't fall. And Cade Fornstrom has just picked up his fourth personal foul.
You said it right, Mike, a gamble. And was playing some tight defense there. That's going to cost the Hornets.
With 53.4 to go in the half, Cade Fornstrom will now most certainly get to sit for a while. It is so hard to try and tell a kid that they've got to quit playing the way that they're used to playing. Cade, I think, was just boxing out. Seahair has it. He'll step into the lane. Left-handed bank shot is good. Well, there's another one that's tough to stop there.
Just impressive. They can shoot from anywhere, all five of them.
That one was a tough left-handed shot, and he used the bank. Contact on the charge, on the layup, will be called an offensive foul. That's Freeberg's second, and both of them have been of the offensive variety. Got to be frustrating for Karsten. Cheap basketball into the lineup. Ryder Spoonhunter. And now Freeberg has just rolled his ankle. Ooh, Ryan, that is not good, and they will stop play. He stepped out to defend, and I think they just got their feet tangled up. Ooh.
Yeah, and I don't know if they got tangled up or not. Not a lot of contact there. That's not the injury you want to see. You'll get helped off here.
That will prompt the substitution. Kenny Lerwick into the lineup.
Tell you what, though, they've turned up the gas compared to yesterday, but still not enough to catch up to the Chiefs here. Playing hard.
I would be curious to know the field goal percentage that Wyoming Indian is shooting, because it's impressive. A miss on that shot, a miss on the putback at the buzzer, and we are at the half. Wyoming Indian with a big second quarter leads this one 30-17. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. We'll be back to the Ford Wyoming Center after this break.
There has never been a better time to expand your skills or earn a degree, and Eastern Wyoming College is here to help you find your path. With small class sizes, affordable tuition, and a wide range of class offerings, EWC can provide you with opportunities for success. Charge ahead with Eastern Wyoming College. Apply today at ewc.wi.edu or call 532-8200.
Springtime is here in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, and your parts professionals at Frank Parts Company are ready to assist you. Whatever your needs may be, from your tractor, swather, tillage equipment, or baler, to upcoming irrigation needs, to your motorcycle, boat, or golf cart, Frank Parts Company in eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska is your first stop. Frank Parts Company. We know how to get spring started.
Most homeowners would be surprised to know how much energy their home uses. We at High West Energy, your touch-tone energy cooperative, have many ideas that you can do to increase energy efficiency. Log on to highwestenergy.com to see the many products we offer. There is something all of us can and should do to help. The employees and directors of High West Energy are always looking out for you and are proud to support our area athletes. High West Energy, your touch-tone energy cooperative.
This is Derek Jackson with Jackson Ag. For over 40 years, one name has stood above the rest in bale handling, Hydrobed. Developed in 1983 as the original flatbed round bale handler, Hydrobed set the standard from day one. The Jackson family has proudly been your local Hydrobed dealer since 1984, selling and servicing the highest quality, best designed bale beds on the market. Check out our website at feedyourcattle.com. Remember, if it doesn't say Hydrobed, it's not a Hydrobed. Built to work, built to last, Hydrobed.
Hi neighbor, want to make everyday purchases feel more rewarding? Pair your Platte Valley Bank checking account with a debit card and start earning cash back every time you tap or swipe. From groceries to gas, every purchase puts money back in your pocket. Don't wait. Open your account today and start earning cash back whenever you use your card. Visit us now at www.pvbank.com to get started. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC. Michael and Diane Lerwick are proud supporters of the Pine Bluffs Hornets. They invite you to join them in cheering on our boys and girls in every activity this season. Good luck, Hornets, from the Lerwick family.
Lodgepole Valley Seed is a proud supporter of the Pine Bluffs Hornets and wish them the best of luck this sports season. Reach out to your local channel dealer to discover seedsmanship at work. Your local channel seedsman is Chris Fornstrom. Call Chris today at 307-274-2825. That's 274-2825. Proud to support the Hornets. Lodgepole Valley Seed in Pine Bluffs.
Welcome back live to the Ford Wyoming Center. Mike McNamee, Ryan Caith. Glad to have you join us for semifinal action. We are at the half of this 2A boys game, and Wyoming Indian leads at 30-17. A game that was 15-9 at the end of the first quarter. A 15-8 second quarter favoring Wyoming Indian has allowed them to extend the lead here, 30-17. It is time for our halftime stats, and they are brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy. North Platte Physical Therapy is committed to keeping you at the top of your game, both on and off the court. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your best. North Platte Physical Therapy, where they provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Stop by 1301 East M Street or give them a call at 532-5355. Now, here with those halftime stats is Ryan Caith.
Well, let's look at the Chiefs first. And we mentioned that stat, wanted to find that out at the halftime break. Shooting percentage in that first half, the Chiefs 44.8% from the field. Surprisingly, didn't take many three-point attempts, just 1 of 4 from beyond the arc. Leading the way for the Chiefs was Hyanito Monroe Black with 9 points. Mitchell Seahair and Cordell Spoonhunter with 8 apiece. Jordan Black with a bucket, Julius Robinson with a bucket, and Adriano Brown with 1 point for the Chiefs. Free throws, Wyoming Indian 3 for 4, so 75% at the line. Kind of surprising stat. I thought Chiefs out-rebounded Pine much better than this, but 20 rebounds to Pine's 19. Pine turned it over 8 times. The Chiefs just 5 times they coughed it up. Pine led in scoring by Gabe Fetter, 5 points for Gabe. Karsten Freeberg with 4, Cade Fornstrom with 4, Brady Freeberg with 2, and Eli Curry with 2. And we talked about that too. The Hornets 0 for 9 from beyond the arc, and they shot just 25% from the line. I think that's the big story here, Mike, along with some foul trouble for Cade Fornstrom and an injury on Freeberg.
Yeah, I was going to say, very concerned with the way Karsten Freeberg not willing to put any weight on that ankle as they helped him off the floor. And you mentioned the other one, without your quarterback out there, without Cade Fornstrom kind of running the show, other Hornets are going to have to step up. A big number, and we talked about it in the first half there, the fact that they have been ineffective behind the arc, a piece of their game that is such a big part of what they would like to do. They're going to have to get that straightened out as well. So about 4 minutes before we will start the third quarter, we'll take a break. We will be back with third quarter action after this timeout.
Tough and built to work as hard as you do. Pine Bluffs Auto Parts and Hardware. They've got what you need and the hometown service you trust. Give them a call at 245-3281. Pine Bluffs Auto Parts and Hardware on 8th Street in Pine Bluffs.
With calving season now upon us, there's going to be plenty of essential items that you'll need to have on hand. That's when you go to Pine Bluffs Feed and Grain for all of those supplies. From calving chains to vaccines and anything in between. They also have Vitalix tubs and Biomoss to help fight off scours or any other bad bugs that can affect your healthy calves. Don't forget to check with them on cake and feed prices for any of your livestock needs. Everything you'll need is at Pine Bluffs Feed and Grain.
When a company bases its business on quality products and personal and attentive service, you can bet it's just the company you want to do your business with. And Pine Bluff Sinclair continues to deliver just that. Quality products such as their premium grade diesel fuels, ethanol-free unleaded gas with an injection system cleaner and stabilizer additive, plus all the tanks in their bulk plant are tested on a regular basis for quality control. For competitive prices, call Casey at 307-286-8590. Serving southeastern Wyoming and beyond, Pine Bluff, Sinclair.
Todd Fornstrom and the crew would like to take this time to wish the Pine Bluffs Hornets the best of luck this season. For premium hay and alfalfa products, call 245-3674. That's 245-3674. Go Hornets!
Sadie's Cafe in Pine Bluffs wishes the Hornets the best of luck this season. And attention students, present your student ID when you come in and get 10% off your entree and drink. Try a cinnamon roll or one of their hearty soups. Sadie's Cafe, always supporting the Pine Bluffs Hornets and located at 515 West 5th in Pine Bluffs.
Texas Trail Market in Pine Bluffs has all you'll need to feed the family. Shop today and find quality meat, fresh produce, and all of your frozen favorites. Be sure to check our website, texastrailmarket.com, for sales and online coupons. Texas Trail Market in Pine Bluffs, a proud sponsor of Pine Bluffs activities and proud to help you feed the family.
Hear that? Does it make you thirsty? Torrington Beverage supplies Pepsi and Gatorade products to the grocery stores, most of the convenience stores, bars, and restaurants in Goshen, Platte, and Niobrara counties. They are a local business that supports our youth in school activities, 4-H, and FFA. If you would like Pepsi products at your business or at your next function, give them a call at 307-532-5828. Hope you get your Pepsi thirst on.
Out here in Wyoming, trust is something you earn. A handshake still goes a long way. And when a neighbor needs support, you don't hesitate, you help. Those are the values that define Wyoming, and they're the same ones that have inspired us at Pinnacle Bank for generations. Local, rooted, and community-driven. That's the way banking should be. And that's Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Ford Wyoming Center. Should be Pine basketball to start the third. Good news for Hornet fans. Karsten Freeberg moving pretty well. Got him taped up. So that is a great sign. So Pine will go this way. Freeberg, Federer, Lerwick, Golding, and Curry. Pass back. Wyoming Indian amping up the defense a little bit. Trying to jump Pine in a half-court trap. Lerwick lost the handle, but it's picked up by Federer. Now they'll go left side, Freeberg. Back to Lerwick, to Freeberg. Karsten will kick out, but not before that. A foul going to be whistled. And I think they're going to get Monroe Black. No, check that. Adriano Brown will pick up the personal, his first. So, Ryan, when you put on your coaching hat, you've made the gamble already by putting Fornstrom in there with 3 fouls. You picked up that 4th. Do you have a lot to lose by leaving him on the bench?
That's true, yeah, and you're already down big as we start the third. Guess maybe you wait, try to see if you can put him in there to start a spark.
Now a takeaway. Pine on the run. Freeberg bumped, goes to the basket, lays it up and in. Karsten Freeberg with the bucket.
A nice athletic move there by Karsten to keep control.
Now on the shot on the other end. Foul going to be called. Are they going to get Karsten with this? Nope. Eli Curry will pick up the personal. It will send Adriana Brown to the free throw line. Thinking about Karsten Freeberg and his athleticism, that is one kid that would fit right in on this type of Wyoming
Yes,
Indian Chief team. Quick jumper, has the big motor.
Gets to the rack quick.
Yep. Free throw won't fall by Brown. Rebound, Lerwick. Lerwick kind of forced to move to the point now with Fornstrom on the bench. Colby snaps a pass left side to Federer. Comes right back to Freeberg. Back to Lerwick. Now he'll go left side, Karsten. Karsten to the basket. Layup is good.
A good awareness there by Karsten. Found that open lane. Like we said, quick to the rack.
Kind of interesting. They just kind of turned him loose. Now a partial block. Golding with the ball. Outlet to Lerwick. Nice defense there by Jace Golding. Up ahead they'll go Karsten. Hands to Federer. Gabe will operate against Brown. To Lerwick. Now left side outside Freeberg. Karsten will pull up for 3. That's no good. Quickly on the run come the Chiefs. Jordan Black will hand to Brown. Adriano Brown, crossover dribble. Hands back to Black. He'll keep it on a string, back to Brown. Adriano in the lane, kicks out Black, 15-footer. That's no good. Rebound, put back, no good. But the tip in from the backside is good by Jordan Black.
That's one thing that's killed Pine, too, is just the offensive boards for the Chiefs. They've been all over them.
Well, again, it just looks to me like the crazy height advantage has really hurt Pine in this one. A miss on the other end. Back come the Chiefs. Shot won't fall, and a foul going to be called. Colby Lerwick going to be whistled for the push from behind. That is number 2 on Colby. Asher Lee and Brady Freeberg check into the lineup for Pine. Seahair into the lineup for the Chiefs. Monroe Black off the inbound, snaps a pass in deep. Seahair jumped left-hand hook, won't go, and Asher Lee with the rebound. 33-21. Federer bumped. Ball comes away to Freeburg. Karsten in the lane. Foul going to be called. I think they're going to get Ladini and Brown. And it will send Karsten Freeburg to the free throw line.
And Brown with his second there. Quick shout out, Michael. My grandfather, Ron Kaufman, listening, and just to let you know what he said. He called me a young guy, and I won't say what he called you.
Oh.
Working the late game here tonight.
Yeah, Ronnie's got a better idea than some of my age, so I got an idea. It probably wasn't very kind. First free throw won't fall for Freeburg. He'll have another. Karsten back up there, got the second. Cuts the lead to 11. 33-22 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Into the lineup, Damon Willow will skip right side Robinson. Back to Monroe Black to Willow for three. That's no good. Golding. Curry with the rebound. Outlet Federer. Gabe into the lane. Runner won't fall. Rebound tipped out by Lee. Ball will go back to Wyoming Indian.
Lerwick checks back in here for Pine. Federer with a breather. Still no sign of Fornstrom yet.
Yeah, he's buried pretty deep in the bench, isn't he? Getting some, probably doing a little bit of the coaching over there with his brother. Here's a baseline jumper, Monroe Black, that's good. You know, Ryan, when you said he had 8 points at the half, or 9 points, it was a quiet 9 points.
Yeah.
But when you can spread it around the way this team does, Pine going to need to get it across, and they can't. The 10-second violation, it was close. Freeburg got it across, but just after the whistle for the violation. Chiefs basketball with the 35-22 lead. Seahair to Robinson. Pass gets away from Robinson, but comes right into the hands of Seahair. Three ball won't fall. Rebound Hornets. Brady Freeburg up ahead to Karsten. Karsten gives to brother Brady. Back to Karsten. Now to Lee. He'll hand to Freeburg. Back to Brady, the runner. Brady Freeburg is good.
A nice drive there by Brady. A quick timeout from Coach Kimsey.
3:31 to go in the third. 35-24, Wyoming Indian with the lead. A 30-second timeout, and we'll be back after this break.
Bluffs Car Care would like to wish the Hornet student athletes the best of luck. Remember Bluffs Car Care for all of your automotive needs. From tricycles to dozers, they'll get you covered. From brakes to major motor repair, and they handle all tires including ag. Bluffs Car Care at 700 Parsons Street in Pine Bluffs. And go Hornets!
The Bluffs Veterinary Clinic in Pine Bluffs offers the best professional medical care for your animals. Whether livestock or personal pets, you can count on quality of care that your animals deserve. When it comes to ensuring recovery from surgical or non-surgical treatments, Dr. Shane, Nicodemus, and Bliss utilize the latest in care technology, as they know how much your pet means to you. For complete veterinary care, call Bluffs Vet Clinic at 245-9263. That's 245-9263.
Cheap basketball out of the timeout. Robertson has his pocket picked, but now a foul going to be called on Colby Lerwick. I think that's 3 on him.
It is.
You know, Ryan, I was thinking during the timeout, Pine hanging around this 10 to 11 point range. If they can keep this close and maybe get the lid off from the perimeter, we've seen this Pine team score points in chunks and big ones. Going to have to step out and address the three ball of Julius Robinson, which is good. Drained that one, didn't he?
Yes, he did. And Pine doing a good job as of late on defensive rebounds. They just need the buckets on the other end.
3 ball won't fall. Curry's put back, no good. Robinson with the rebound, and he'll be fouled.
I think Curry going to pick one up. It'll be number 2 on Eli. 4th team foul on Pine.
With just under 3 minutes in the third, Wyoming Indian will shoot the bonus the rest of the way. Robinson into the front court. Fires another long 3, and that's good.
Gotta get a hand in his face.
Back-to-back threes from Robinson. All of a sudden, a 17-point Chief lead. Here comes Freeberg. Had it blocked, but he'll be fouled. Brady, nice drive to the basket. Will go to the free throw line.
That Seahair thought he came in there and got a swat. Instead, he'll pick up his third team foul.
Yeah, he was pretty proud of his effort. Quite a bit of body there. Free throw on the way is good.
Brady, a 53% foul shooter.
Now has 5 points in the contest. Curry and Federer back in there for Pine. 41-25 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. Brady Freeberg eyes the second. Fired it. Can't get it. Chiefs rebound. Monroe Black will leave it in backcourt. Now it comes right back to him. Left side, outside. 3 ball. No good. Rebound Brown. Turnaround jumper in the lane is good. Adriano Brown.
Yeah, they're just so long, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's such a huge factor on the offensive glass. Brady Freeberg will try the 3. That's no good. 1 and done for Pine. Outlet Spoon Hunter. Cordell goes top of the key to Brown. Now in deep, had it stripped away, taken away, but they'll say Federer was out of bounds. Chiefs basketball. Baseline entry from Robinson to Brown to Black. Now back to Robinson for 3. Left it short. Lerwick grabs the board. Colby gives to Federer in backcourt. Up ahead, Brady draws the double team. Now kicks out Federer. Back to Brady to Lerwick for 3. That's no good. Pine 0 for the contest.
0 for 15.
Ouch. That is hard to overcome. Now reaching a foul going to be called on the floor. That will send Monroe Black to the free throw line.
Ooh. 4 on Lerwick, too.
My. Yeah, that's an issue. So now you've got would have been your 2 point guards in this contest, both with 4 fouls apiece. No movement yet to get Lerwick out of there. Free throw by Monroe Black is good. I hope that our listeners are aware of the fact that we're not trying that first name on a regular basis because it is a mouthful. So, Ryan, if we have it right, it is Hayanito.
I think that's right pronunciation, yeah.
Hayanito Monroe Black.
After that trip to the line, he's got 12, leads away.
44-25. Chiefs by 19. Pine could use a bucket. Curry with it, left side outside, drives baseline, lost the handle, but now bailed out with the foul call.
I'm going to go on Robinson. Picks up his second.
Julius, the senior. Been a nice boost off the bench. Has hit a couple of threes, but now we'll get a breather as they'll bring LaDainian Brown back into the lineup. Federer will inbound to Freeberg. Handoff to Lerwick for 3, That's in and out. No good.
Closest they've got.
Yeah, it looked good, didn't it? Spoon Hunter. Between the leg dribble, pulls up from 12. Jump shot is good by Cordell Spoon Hunter.
Yeah, just every time they elevate, they're a couple heads above everyone else.
Now loose ball going to be picked up as Federer lost the handle. Quickly up ahead, 3-ball blocked by Curry. He'll save it in bounds, but they'll say he was out of bounds when he tipped it back in. There's a big block by Curry over there. Sideline entry here from the Chiefs. Black will key the inbound. 3-ball on the way is good. LaDainian Brown.
And Golding kind of playing soft on him, dared him to do it.
Not something you should probably do very often. Now a double team. Freeburg has it, needs help. Gives to Curry. Curry had it tapped away. It goes out of bounds. Will stay with Pine. 8.6 to go in the third. This game has moved right along. We were way behind, about 40 minutes behind in starting it. Now, Freeburg off at the inbound. Will be bumped and fouled, and they'll say the bucket good. It's a little NBA continuation there.
Yes, it is. That will take it. Going to be the third foul on Adriano Brown. Asher Lee will check in. Kenny Lerwick in there as well.
Freeburg with the end one opportunity. 4.9 remains on the clock in the third period. Karsten fires the free throw, left it short. Rebound, Cordell. Outlet, Monroe Black. Long three at the buzzer is off the back iron. And we have come to the end of three. Wyoming Indian will take a 49-27 lead into the fourth quarter. We'll have the fourth quarter for you after this 1-minute timeout.
3 decades, Burns Insurance has been the trusted partner for farmers and ranchers in Goshen County and the surrounding communities. Our commitment to providing exceptional insurance solutions ensures that your livelihood is protected against the unexpected. For farmers and ranchers, we offer multi-peril crop, crop hail, livestock risk protection, and pasture range and forage. Don't leave your operation to chance. Give us a call today at 307-532-8981 or visit us at our office on West Highway 26.
If you're looking to make your home more energy efficient, then look no further than Century Lumber. Their experts can show you how Marvin windows and doors can give you the comfortable feel and efficiency that you've been looking for. From start to finish, the crew at Century Lumber will walk you through the process of upgrading your home with quality Marvin windows and doors. You'll be glad you did. See you soon at Century Lumber, Torrington.
Interesting conversation going on with the between the officials and the Pine coaching staff. Not sure exactly what was said, but the official went over and had a pretty stern conversation with Chris Fornstrom. We'll keep an eye on that situation. It's Andrew Fornstrom, I'm sorry. Andrew, the assistant coach. There's too many Fornstroms.
You get it mixed up pretty easy.
Big contact, off the dribble drive, offensive foul going to be called. LaDainian Brown will pick up the personal. Federer took the charge.
Yeah, good job by Gabe. Setting up for that underneath.
Kate Fornstrom back into the lineup. Pine will turn it over. Pass got away from Federer. Taken away by Spoon Hunter. Cordell with it. Draws Federer out. Now Spoon Hunter off the dribble drive. Reverse layup is good. Just kind of toying with him out there almost.
There's been a lot of good athletes with that Spoon Hunter name from the Chiefs.
Quickly back the other way. Kate Fornstrom with a nice layup. Teams trading baskets to start the fourth. The winner to advance and take on Thermopolis. Adriano Brown into the lane. Hands off to Monroe Black. He'll lay it up and in. Well, I'm sure you would agree, in stark contrast to the pace of the game that they played last night against Rocky Mountain.
It is. Back and forth.
A long three ball from Fornstrom is no good. Ball right back to Wyoming Indian. Brady Freeberg checks in. Will replace Federer.
Back in for the Chiefs, Seahair. Replaces Adriano Brown.
Pine trying to apply some backcourt pressure. Wyoming Indian easily into the front court. Black with it. Right side outside. Fakes on the three. Now spins. Dribble drive. In the lane. Up fake. Jump shot is good.
Quite the fake right there by Jordan Black.
Sent two Hornets through the roof.
His
Goldie.
6-point.
Yeah, sorry, Ryan. Forstrom will kick out three ball. Freeberg, that's no good. They'll try it again. Colby will step into a three that won't fall. Rebound fought for. Tapped out. Still loose. Taken away by Lerwick. Colby, reverse layup, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds, and they'll say last touch by the Chiefs. We'll stay with Pine. Now you see kind of the frustrated approach to the game. Even Lerwick on that easy reverse couldn't get it to fall. Here's a jumper in the lane by Karsten Freeberg. That's good. Karsten with 14?
13.
13.
Leads the way for Pine.
Jordan Black with it. Stands on the perimeter. Now dribble drive in deep. Hands it off to LaDainian Brown, who puts it up and in. Don't you just feel like they can basically score at will, any way that they want to get it?
Yeah, seven different Chiefs have scored in this game.
Wyoming Indian with their big lead, 57-31. Cordell Spoonhunter off of the inbound. Now we'll step back to midcourt. Gets the ball screen. Still has it on a string. Guarded by Fornstrom. Hands to Jordan Black. Kick out. Now cross court they'll go. Seahair. Seahair had it stripped away. It's taken away. Curry out of there with it. Eli on the run into the lane. He'll be bumped and fouled. On his way to the bucket, but I think they'll say probably on the floor.
LaDainian Brown with his third. Hey, just talk about the Chiefs scoring from anywhere. Kind of interesting, Mike. I think just the past few years watching them, the three is not, don't get me wrong, they can still shoot it, but not as big of a part of their game anymore.
No, they don't have to have it. Here's a nice bucket by Freeberg. Karsten gets an easy one. Off of the inbound. Back the other way, Monroe Black pulls up from 15. Shot won't fall. Rebound tapped out to Freeberg. He'll hand to Fornstrom. Cade wants to push. Cade to Lerwick. Colby. Nice fake. Steps into the lane. Jump shot good. Colby Lerwick.
That nifty move on the step through from the elbow.
Really nice move with the shot fake there. Back comes Monroe Black. After the pass, timeout going to be called. 4:21 to go in the game. Wyoming Indian leads at 57-35. We're back after this full timeout.
When it's time to spray your fields, it's time to call the expert in commercial ag spraying. That's Cox Bill Company, featuring the widest booms in the market. This means fewer tracks in the field. Cole Cox Bill will stand behind his work as the best in the industry. Cole can spray your fields and can source chemical for you. Give Cole a call today with Cox Bill Company, 575-2147.
Dynas Irrigation and Rinky are committed to bringing quality, economical irrigation options closer to you. Finding the irrigation parts and service you need in eastern Wyoming has never been easier. We keep in stock parts for most brands of pivots, and our Rinky certified service technicians are available for all of your repair needs. Or maybe you're looking for irrigation solutions. Stop in and see the experts at Dynas Irrigation in Torrington, Wyoming to learn about options to help you get more from every field. Dynas Irrigation and Rinky, your irrigation experts.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Ford Wyoming Center. Semifinal action, Pine trailing Wyoming Indian 57-35.
Quick Bronco Grillhouse score update for you, Michael. You mentioned it earlier, but a couple of 1A championships for you tomorrow. Lingle beats Cokeville boys tonight 49-42, and the Southeast girls with a win over Burlington 38-26.
Off the dribble drive, the layup, Cordell Spoonhunter is good. Fornstrom quickly back the other way, left side outside. Freeberg for three, left it short. Brady with the putback. That won't fall. The tap in, no good either. Third time's a charm, maybe not. Pine will run it down and reload. Now a takeaway. Monroe Black to Spoonhunter. The alley-oop lay-in is good. Cordell Spoonhunter.
I think they played some basketball together.
Yeah. Yep. Talked about the chemistry earlier between Fornstrom and Freeberg. You see an awful lot of it on this Chiefs team as well. Fornstrom will fire the long three. That doesn't draw iron. And Jordan Black with the rebound. Pine picks a really bad night to shoot as poorly as they have from the field. You can't afford many hiccups with this Wyoming Indian team, and shooting that way would be one of them. Nice move on the drop step by Mitchell Seahair. Got the bucket, and he's fouled. Personal foul on Kate Fornstrom, his fifth.
Yeah, number 5 for Cade as he'll head to the bench. 6 points.
Kind of mentioned it. He's so important to this team, just kind of as the floor general out there. Makes things happen for him offensively. The and one is good by Mitchell Seahair. He's had a nice night off the bench. Here comes Freeberg, the runner good. Karsten Freeberg. Quickly back the other way comes Seahair. His layup's good. It's a layup drill.
Yeah, these boys are going to be tired after tonight.
Yeah, but you kind of watch as they continue to play the way they are. Just having fun now. Nice little layup in the lane there by Lerwick. One of these coaches is going to say, somebody get a stop. Another layup on the other end. Cordell Spoonhunter lays it up. The last 6 baskets have all been layups.
Yeah, defense optional in the final minutes.
Yep. It has turned into, for all intents and purposes, a running clock. Here's a 3 from Freeberg. That hangs on the rim and won't fall. And a timeout going to be called. Quick timeout. Craig Ferris is going to change the lineup. We will take a full timeout with him. 2:02 to go in the ball game. We're back after this break.
Staff at Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, wishes good luck to all Pine Bluffs athletes competing this season. We've been serving our community as Pine Bluffs' hometown bank since 1915 and cheering on the Hornets from the very beginning. Stop by the bank to say hello to our friendly staff and let us help with all your banking needs. Once again, Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, located at 103 East 2nd Street in Pine Bluffs, is proud to support Pine Bluffs athletes every step of the way. Go Hornets!
Specializing in custom cattle feeding, Dinklage Feed Yards features old-fashioned reliability and commitment to create better feeding and marketing opportunities. Dinklage ranks as the top choice of progressive cattle feeders throughout the country, and our financing department offers a prompt, convenient, and competitive response to our customers' cattle or feed financing needs. So make Dinklage Feed Yards a part of your team and allow us to maximize your profits. Dinklage Feed Yards, East Highway 26 in Torrington.
Welcome back to the Ford Wyoming Center. Into the lineup, St. Clair. Well, several new ones in there. Damon Willow as well. Pull-up jumper, no good here by Spoon Hunter. That's Ryder Spoon Hunter. And Hornets out of there with it. Lerwick off the dribble drive. Can't get the shot to fall, but he'll be fouled. They're going to say it was on the floor.
Excuse me, Mike. A lot of new names you're going to have to learn. Dana Locke, the freshman, with that foul. As now it looks like Coach Kimsey going to the bench as well.
Brady Freeberg will inbound to Curry. Now to Kenny Lerwick. Kenny spins. Dribble drive. Teardrop in the lane is good. Kenny Lerwick.
Got a nice move in the paint for Kenny.
The freshman with the bucket. Back the other way comes Look. Is it Look or Lock? I think it's Lock. I'm sorry. He'll kick out. 3-ball on the way from Spoon Hunter. That's no good. Ryder tried it. Couldn't get it to go. Approaching a minute left in this one. Pine will fall into the third, fourth place game. That is a game that will take place at 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Yep, Natrona County, 3 o'clock.
From Natrona County High School. Another nice layup on the other end by Kenny Lerwick. Back-to-back buckets for him. Cheap basketball in the lane. Shot will not fall for St. Clair. Ball, I think they called the travel. Okay. Into the Hornets lineup. Caden Egley. He will replace Curry.
Yeah, Mike, we had the pleasure of watching that game before us. If the Chiefs play like they did tonight, tomorrow, got a good chance of beating Thermop.
Yeah.
Rematch of that regional championship last week.
They play like they did tonight. They've got a good chance of beating pretty much any team in this field, and you could probably try them in a couple of other classes or levels, and they'd have a pretty good chance. Yeah, they're just so long and athletic. Across the board, great shooters. Finally, the lid is off of the perimeter bucket for Pine as Brady Freeberg knocks down the three. That comes a little too late, doesn't it?
31 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah, in the 31st minute. Kenny Lerwick off the dribble drive. The layup hangs on the rim, won't fall. Now he gets a steal. Tries a put back, now kicks out to Freeberg for three. That in and out, no good. Kenny battles for the board, but the game is over. The final, Wyoming Indian will advance to the state championship game where they will take on Thermopolis with a 68-46 win over the Pine Bluffs Hornets. Let's take a timeout. We'll be back for Into the Game stats and a wrap-up after this break.
There has never been a better time to expand your skills or earn a degree, and Eastern Wyoming College is here to help you find your path. With small class sizes, affordable tuition, and a wide range of class offerings, EWC can provide you with opportunities for success. Charge ahead with Eastern Wyoming College. Apply today at ewc.wi.edu or call 532-8200.
Springtime is here in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, and your parts professionals at Frank Parts Company are ready to assist you. Whatever your needs may be, from your tractor, swather, tillage equipment, or baler, to upcoming irrigation needs, to your motorcycle, boat, or golf cart, Frank Parts Company in eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska is your first stop. Frank Parts Company. We know how to get spring started.
Most homeowners would be surprised to know how much energy their home uses. We at High West Energy, your touch-tone energy cooperative, have many ideas that you can do to increase energy efficiency. Log on to highwestenergy.com to see the many products we offer. There is something all of us can and should do to help. The employees and directors of High West Energy are always looking out for you and are proud to support our area athletes. High West Energy, your touch-tone energy cooperative.
Back live at the Ford Wyoming Center, Mike McNamee, Ryan Caith. Glad to have had you with us for this 2A boys semifinal game. All Wyoming Indian in this one. They win at the final 68-46. It is time for our end of the game wrap-up, and it's brought to us by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area youth for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner. Call 532-0134 to learn more about those employment opportunities. Ryan is trying to burn up the highlighter, coming up with end of the game stats, but I think he's got them.
Yeah, no, a lot of scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Chiefs scored and had a pretty balanced effort. For the most part, it was the Cordell Spoonhunter show. 18 points for the Chiefs, and Mitchell Seahair with 13. The only other Chief in double digits. Julius Robinson with 8. Monroe Black had 14. He hit a three-pointer. Robinson, 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Jordan Black with 6. Adriano Brown with 4. And LaDanian Brown with 5. For the Hornets, 17 for Karsten Freeberg led the way. Cade Fornstrom with 6. Colby Lerwick with 4. Brady Freeberg with 8. Kenny Lerwick 4. Eli Curry with a bucket. And Gabe Federer with 5. Story we talked about all night was just shooting all around from three-point land. The Hornets 1 of 23. We talked about it. That three-pointer came in the last minute of the ball game. The Hornets 32% from the field, 50% at the free throw line. And the Chiefs, just under 50% from the field, 47%, and they shot 26% from beyond the arc, 66% at the line. And, Chiefs just outplayed the Hornets in every way tonight, Michael.
Yeah, it was kind of a textbook Wyoming Indian Chief production right there. They did it in a variety of different ways. I thought you brought up a really good point, kind of in the second half there. This is a Wyoming Indian Chief that doesn't have to stand on the perimeter and beat you there. They can certainly make you pay out there, but this is a team that very effective off the dribble. They can pressure you, just a lot of different things. And to the point of the shooting percentage, how much of that is just the defense that the Wyoming Indian Chiefs play?
Yep. Nope, tough team to beat like we talked about. I think they have a good chance at that 2A title against Thermop tomorrow. And again, Pine will be in that third-place game.
So a full slate of basketball coming up tomorrow. It'll start at 9 a.m. It'll be the coffee and donut game. We've had one the entire week. Why not have another one tomorrow? Lingle Fort Laramie girls, we'll have them on the air at 9 o'clock from Natrona County High School. Then at noon it will be the Lusk boys. They will take on Southeast. Then the Southeast girls at 2:30 in a championship game from the event center. They will take on Little Snake River. These Pine boys in a 3 o'clock contest against Bighorn. And the late game for this crew will be the 4 o'clock game between Lingle and Saratoga. That will be the 1A boys championship game. Now the Torrington games will be mixed in there. The Torrington girls are a 10:30 contest. Is that correct?
Yes. Yep. Got to win that one, then would have another one if necessary. I think 3A, do you know, Michael, they do that off seeding. If there's a matchup that had already happened, I think whoever won that gets the third-place seed.
I think you're right.
In that loser-out bracket.
I believe you're right. And then another big shout-out to the Torrington boys. They will play in the 3A East Regional Championship game. Tomorrow afternoon, I think that is a 4:30 tip. You had it down there. I just had to be able to read. They will take on Douglas. So another full day of basketball coming your way tomorrow. That is going to do it for our Friday slate of games. Certainly appreciate all the work of our broadcast crew up here, along with the crew back at the station that keeps these games on the air. Big shout out and thank you to all of our sponsors that allow us to bring these games your way. So, for one last time, here this evening we will sign off from the Ford Wyoming Center. The final score in this one, Wyoming Indians 68, Pine Bluffs 46. For Ryan Caith, I'm Mike McNamee. Have yourselves a great evening, everyone.